must be talking about that linchpin life. Here we go with another great opportunity to grow again. I love growth. That's what the Linchpin Bunch Inc. is all about. And we're trying to give you some information to help you get there. You know, 2021 is going to be a year where I believe a lot of people are going to excel. And the reason they're going to be excelling is because they're going to be getting that education. They're going to be learning. Now, I'm going to tell you something about trading. If you got an ego, it's not for you. Now, one of my mentors told me this. He said, everyone is right when they're trading. They're just right at the wrong time. And that's why a lot of people lose money. Now, keep in mind, only 5% of traders are actually successful. 95% are not. I'm one who believes that the 95% that are unsuccessful is just because they're stubborn. They have the biggest egos in the world. And when they listen, they don't actually listen. Okay, there's a difference between listening. You know, have you ever been talking to your girlfriend and you thought you had it all together and then she just blew up on you? It's because you weren't listening, all right? So the market, you have to listen to it, okay? Not hear what they say so you can repeat it back, but listen to the market so it can give you a feeling. Let me say that again, a feeling. Like, you know, when you ever see them say, woosah. Yeah, you want that woosah feeling because it is going to guide you in your decisions. Let's discuss that. There are two perspectives of trading. One of the perspectives, let me look at my notes because I got to make sure I'm on point today. I can't be all over the place. Two types of trading perspectives. One I call psychological, and the other one I call technical. Now, what is psychological? I got it written here. This is my definition, okay? Remember, I am not trying to give you any advice on your money. I'm just sharing with you the things that I'm learning as I've been trading. Now, psychological, my definition, okay, is telling what will happen in the market based on an unexplainable interpretive perspective and feeling in the moment. Woosah. You hear me? It's a feeling in the moment. Now, have you ever had a feeling in the moment and somebody tried to ask you to explain? You get in an argument over that, don't you? They go like, come on, you gotta tell me. Like, what does that mean? I don't know what it means, but I knew it was right. I knew we were supposed to go here and eat today. We were supposed to go to one of my favorite spots, BurgerFi. I knew it. I just felt it. And the other person's like, what? I mean, explain that to me. How'd you know? I can't explain this to you. This is psychological. It's very important to understand that because there are two types of traders in the world. There's the psychological trader, which I believe I am. I think I'm a psychological trader, to be honest with you, because one of my good friends, his name is Terry. You're gonna probably meet him one day. Terry is technical. Let's go. The technical aspect is when it's telling what should happen based on a studied, confirmed pattern that has proven itself. You need proof, right? You need proof. Why is this place so good? Do they have great reviews? How many great reviews? Let's read the bad ones as well. Okay, you know that person. It could be 1,000 good reviews, but if it's 2 bad ones, they want to focus on those 2 bad. You know why? Because they feel technically that there's something there. Now, both of these people trade. It's very important to understand that. All right, have you ever heard of the thing called psychological resistance? So if a stock was trading at $6 and you expected it to go up to $8, that's $2 jump, and you were interested in this stock. From a technical standpoint, you're going to be like, okay, it's at $6, it's going to hit a target of $6.50. But then there's this psychological resistance. Psychological resistance, right? For some reason, it has an issue going over $7. Why is that? It's psychological. It's a feeling you can't explain. What does that mean? That means those people like me, okay? When they're looking at this, like, no, this just doesn't feel right. Something about this doesn't feel right. I can't put my money in this. I can't. It could feel good. It could look great, but a psychological person, they're just not going to buy it. But the technical person is looking at it and saying, the charts look amazing. I need to get in this. And then you get to that point and then you end up losing. And the reason why you lose is because you got to remember, you're technical. 2 people are trading, the technical person and the psychological person. You need both of them to be able to make that stock run to that $8. Okay, does that make sense? I hope it does. I'm trying to help somebody here. All right, here we go. So think about this. When technical dominates the market, this is when you have the biggest runs happen and have the most profitable moments. The most consistent wins are made psychologically, though, not technically. What do I mean by that? You can look at charts all day. You can focus on charts all day, and if the charts are running, they're going to run, right? Those big runs can happen. Elon Musk mentioned on a tweet something about Signal, and everyone went to find this company called Signal. It was 60 cents when this happened. It went all the way up to $7. And then the following day, it went all the way up to $70. Well, let me tell you something. That had to be technical. You want to know why that had to be technical? Because the company that he was talking about was not the company the people were trading. They were trading a company that had nothing, I mean absolutely nothing, to do with the Signal that Elon Musk was discussing. Yet, this stock was going all the way up. Let me explain something to you. That is only technical trading. That is not psychological, because the psychology in me said, why are they trading this? This isn't even the company. This could fail immediately. You could pay $50 and be down to $5 in a matter of minutes, because he's not discussing this company that they're buying. But we're in a world of trading. Anything's possible. That's why it's so great, because you can't master the system. And as long as you remember you can't master the system, you're going to win. Now, I can't explain why stock went from $60 to $70 and it wasn't even a company that had anything to do with anything. I mean, come on. I might as well do like I talked about in my last video. I need to go down and get a Bugatti for $500. I'm just saying. But just remember this. There are two perspectives. There's that technical, and then there's a psychological. The difference between the two perspectives of trading, and it's very important to understand your personality, because you've got to use your strength in the market to be successful. If you are technical, you like to be in control of things. You like to kind of white knuckle your way through. And nothing is wrong with that, okay? You just need to know that that's how you are, so that you trade to your strength as opposed to your weakness. If you are the psychological trader, then you're more of a flower. You flow with the river. You kind of accept things as they are. Kind of like what Bruce Lee says. Bruce Lee says,
empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow, or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
So if Bruce Lee is the example of the psychological perspective of looking at the market, then Abe Lincoln would be the technical aspect of looking at the market. It had a quote that said, be sure you put your feet in the right place, then stand firm. See, that is what technical folks do. They trust the charts and they're firm on that. They will not make a trade unless that chart is confirming. That's important. Both of these people are trading. And you've got to understand and feel that out, because you've got to understand that moment so you don't get caught up in it. All right?